Hey everyone, Zell here, and today we're back in Destiny and we're going to be talking about the Sunbreakers, an exotic warlock gauntlet specifically for sun singers. And look how cool they look, even here. And I know my character is a little bit overwhelming with all the particle effects right now, but if you look at his hand specifically, do you see how intricate the pattern on these are? They're really, really cool, and I finally have them because I finally have a warlock. And yeah, so let's take a look at what they actually do and what they're about. Opening them up, you can tell from the actual look of them, it looks like your arm is literally a coal, like a cinder. And that is a really, really cool effect. I like how they did that, and I think that it's very, very unique in that matter. Looking at the flavor text, when one can wield the fire of stars, what use is flesh and bone? And I like how this so nicely fits into what they do. Looking at the stats, we have Special Weapon Loader, increase the reload speed of all special weapons. We have Upgraded Defense. We have Serpent's Tail, causing damage with a melee reduces your grenade cooldown. And this is really, really cool as well, and I'll explain why after. We have Helium Cycle, which is the real idea behind these gauntlets, increases the duration of your solar grenade. And then after that, we have upgrades to defense. Now going back to Serpent's Tail, what makes this so cool on these gauntlets specifically? Causing damage with a melee reduces your grenade cooldown, and this is a grenade-centric exotic, because Helium Cycle increases the duration of your solar grenade. And this increases the duration by double. Normally your solar grenade lasts 4 seconds, this makes it last 8 seconds. It's a big, big buff. Now, the other thing I'd like to note about these gauntlets is that they do have intellect on them, and intellect allows you to use your radiance more often. And this is really cool, because radiance allows you to throw grenades out quicker, which makes you have a better effect with your gauntlets. Now, not only that, but since you're able to get so much grenade cooldown, it doesn't make sense not to take Gift of the Sun, which allows you to gain an additional grenade, which is really, really nice. Now, normally with Radiance, I usually go with Fireborn, but if you don't, and you're not afraid to die, you can go with Song of Flame and give all your allies more grenades, which means that you can have a grenade fiesta, a grenade party. You can go crazy with grenades, and that's a really, really cool effect of these Sunbreakers, and I think that they'll be really fun. The other thing that I wanted to mention is that imagine that you have the Sunbreakers, and this is for PlayStation users because it's not quite out for Xbox yet, but on your primary, not the Vision and Confluence, but imagine if you had the Monte Carlo, where every bullet reduces your melee cooldown. So every bullet you fire reduces your melee cooldown, every melee you do decreases your grenade cooldown, and your grenades do tons of damage. I think that this is a really, really cool thing, and Dinklebot here scared the crap out of me by saying, look out. Defeat extraction crews. I already got my public event for the day, so let's not do that, and let me show you what these gauntlets are really about. So let's go down here, and you might know this area, because this has a really big boss in here, and he also has some guards that spawn. So I just wanted to... There is the Celebrant, and then we have the Hollowed Knights. Just see how much damage this does. Like, it tears them apart. It really does. And they last a very, very long time, and you can kind of use them as a wall. Actually, that guy died from it, which is really ridiculous because I wasn't even trying to hurt him. And here you can see that I'm doing the melee cooldown to bring my grenade back, which is very nice. You can see that it's really chunking my grenade charge back up there. And when you get something in a corner with these gauntlets, I just want to mention how, like, that guy's running away from my grenades. He's not even worried about attacking me right now, and they're doing a really good amount of damage, and they're lasting forever. This creates a wall, so that they're great CC components, and look how much damage just my grenades alone brought him down to half health, which is really ridiculous. That's a lot of damage. And the other thing about these grenades is that they do become a type of CC. Enemies in Destiny do not like damage over time, and they will really work very, very hard to stay away from area damage effects. So you can create a wall of grenades and really create a great CC for your team. And if you're not familiar with CC, that means crowd control, which means you're controlling your enemy's movement. to an extent so that you can be in a more beneficial area in the fight. Anyways, that would be my Sunbreaker guide for you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If this helped you out, gave you any tips, or made the game a little bit easier for you with how to use the Sunbreakers, please rate, comment, subscribe, leave a like on the video because it supports what I'm doing here. And I'll catch you guys later. See ya.